Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Dota PBL. This is game number 2 of Maggies2Minutes versus Team Toxic for today. Now, Maggie2Minutes, aka Top Hats, going to be Radiant side again, while Team Toxic sticking to their Dire side. So, if you didn't see that last match, Team Toxic stomped pretty hard. That Ursa just snowballed out of control. And was very difficult for this Top Hats Maggie2Minutes plus sub squad to deal with. So, there you go. We'll see if Maggie2Minutes can actually make a comeback and bring the series to a 1-1, or if Team Toxic will just end them here and now and get a 2-0 over them. So there comes the same bans as before from Team Toxic, the Primal and the Medusa. Meanwhile,
10 seconds.
still letting that Wind Ranger through
5 seconds.
as Techie's been banned here. Techie is also a universal hero now. Actually has damage, surprisingly too, thanks to those rework. I'm talking about like right click damage even, but the damage from his spells as well is no joke. Thanks, especially once he gets level 6, drops those mines on you as well, reducing your magic resist, and then everything else just hits so much harder. Now, there's the Ursa ban, so figures that they'll do that after the last game. Team Toxic, they immediately pick up the Zeus. Flexible, either support or mid hero. But Toxic, they could go the meme strat. Thanks to the new shard that Zeus has access to, he could potentially go right-click Zeus. That would be great fun to watch, but it does take a little bit of build-up. Meanwhile, the Underlord Lich being picked up from Maggies. Fairly strong heroes indeed. Toxic used the Underlord to great effect in the last match. Purple Sage doing very well in that hero, getting all the necessary items you need. But Maggies2Minutes say it's mine now, and they take it for themselves. Meanwhile, also the Lich, a very good hero at pretty much all stages of the game. Just because of, like, even late game, you can get the AoE thanks to the Aghanim's, the AoE Frost Gaze, Sinister Gaze, something like that. Pulling them all in. Very strong, combined with your shard and your ultimate. So there you go. We'll see how effective it is this match against the Zeus. Damage mitigation from Frost Shield. Does that affect magic damage? I don't believe so. Does it? I'd have to double check that in game. Because if it does, that's pretty nasty for the Zeus to deal with. The Wraith King pick up here as well. Very nice position 1.
5 seconds.
Can be quite safe indeed. Just realized Burnsy is part of the squad today as well, on the side of Maggies2Minutes. So don't know how they escaped my notice, but there you go. Burnsy is subbed in. I believe he swapped out Quantum for Burnsy, so there you go. Alright. Wind Ranger being banned there.
5 seconds.
Team Toxic. Even though it didn't end up carrying the game last match, it's still a pretty strong hero, so just want to get rid of it now. And the PL as well, yeah. Wraithkin definitely struggles against PL, so that's a nice hero to ban for Team Toxic. Meanwhile, Maggie2Minutes, they ban out the Legion Commander. Thanks to her rework, she's quite strong as well. So, another worthwhile ban coming out. We'll see what's next. What was that animation there? What was Zeus doing? What the? Okay, the Axe ban. Alright. Okay, just a hero that Maggies2Minutes struggles with, I guess. They just don't want any hard engage from Team Toxic. Well, the Drow being banned there you go. Drow's banned. They're looking for some high armor, maybe Terrorblade, hero, something like that. We'll have to see. That's kind of the impression that I'm getting, but of course I might be completely wrong.
We're starting in 5 seconds.
Team Toxic might be feeling pretty confident in themselves after that decisive victory last match. So, could just be banning random heroes that they don't feel like playing against instead of considering their draft. We'll have to see. Can't let the victory get to your head.
10 seconds left. Dyer's turn to pick.
Otherwise, that's when mistakes happen. Void Spirit being picked up here. We'll see who actually plays that though. I believe it'll be BTM in the mid lane. So, Team Toxic, what will they respond with now that they know that the mid hero has been picked?
Dyer's turn to pick.
At that lineup, they go with the Disruptor. Okay. Glimpse, Static Storm. Oh, Static Storm will be nasty for both Lich and Void Spirit to deal with. That AoE silence. And also, you can glimpse back the Void Spirit if he's too eager with his Disruption, I believe the spell is called. And his Astral Step. Disruptor can just bring him right on back into the Static Storm. So, and probably in the hands of the Wraith King. So even though he can be quite tanky, Void Spirit, thanks to his shield that he gains after he casts his E. Now, the name of that spell is escaping me right now. I'm sure it will come to me.
Radiant's turn to pick.
But meanwhile, Team Toxic, they've got the Ogre as well. Look at that lineup. So I think they're getting the Zeus mid for sure. Wraith King position 1, then you've got the Disruptor and Ogre Magi as supports. So all they need is an offlaner here for Team Toxic. Meanwhile, Top Hats, they've got their mid, they've got one support, and they have the offlane Underlord. So still missing a core hero there. You go, that's the Clinks coming out. Now, I've played a lot of Clinks recently. And trust me when I say that hero is so strong. Oh my god, is it strong. Still counterable, but always seems to dish out a lot of damage in fights. It's back to the prime of Clinks, back before the initial rework. So, we'll have to see. Oh, banning out the Slark. Once again, another very strong hero that's been picked up a lot in pro matches. So, nice to see it banned there. Just the combination of the Shard plus the ultimate, and then finally the Aghanims just gives so much maneuverability for a Slark player. So, and can quickly snowball out of control. So that ban there. Panga being banned, another top tier universal hero.
Gets to ban.
And there's the Terrorblade ban. So it was still in the pool, but does get taken out. Let's see what's left. Expecting another, a stun heavy support, maybe like a lion or something like that. Might be a bit too squishy though, especially with a Zeus and a Wraith King. Even the Ogre Magi can completely nuke people, even as a position 4. So we'll have to see what they go with. Their final ban and then their final pick. Team Toxic, they will be able to respond afterwards with their position 1. Oh, not the position 1, sorry, with their offlane. So, taking their time, considering their options. Offlaners. Bristleback is okay. Does suffer against Zeus a little bit, so. Oh, there's OD being banned. Okay. We'll have to see. Top Hats, they caught me caught me by surprise with their final pick for the last match, that Tidehunter. Didn't end up working out for them, but they might go completely out of left field and pick something crazy again. We'll have to see.
5 seconds.
They might even put Void Spirit in the side lane and have another mid. Something crazy like that. Always down to see wild and wacky combinations. Oh wait, Team Toxic picked first, my bad. There you go, there's the Bat Rider, so we'll see how strong this hero is in this meta. Apparently it is S tier as an offlaner right now, so I think that's just because building the Vanguard, Arcane Boots, and then disassembling into Octarine is such a strong build up and makes Bat Rider actually very decent in lane. You don't even have to, from what Jenkins explained to me, well, in his video, not to me specifically, from what he explained, Bat Rider doesn't even need to put many points in that sticky napalm as well, just the one value point, and then putting the rest into the Firefly or even the Molotov. Can't remember what. I think it's just called Molotov? I don't know. I always just call it Molotov. Anyway, his W for ridiculous damage output, even without many stacks of sticky napalm. Now, Top Hats, they go with the Alchemist as the final pick here. Very, very greedy indeed. Definitely not what I was expecting. Again, such a team fight and pick-off focused lineup that Team Toxic has. But I guess Top Hats, once Clinks comes online, Lich can follow up behind, even Void Spirit initiating a fight, picking off maybe the Zeus potentially at the start. We'll have to see how effective Alchemist is in this game though, so will BTM be running mid Alchemist? Did I guess correctly in saying BTG going on the side lane with his Void Spirit? Yeah, is that a support Void Spirit? I'm confused. No, wait, Shadow 8, he's the support player. He's playing support Underlord? Oh, wait, Topi. Clanks has played as a support as well, not necessarily a position 1. That might be what's going on here. We'll have to see. When we load in, then we'll get a clearer idea. So, just waiting on that now. But, gotta say, our favourite Team Toxic's lineup once again. This Bat Rider will be very nasty to deal with. You can't escape. Yeah, Void Spirit can't escape from Lasso. So, for the duration. Burnsy on the Lich, well, not MVP, but the highlighted, the featured player. Meanwhile, Pervy Sage on the Ogre. 20 assists, not bad, not bad. Okay, so same teams on either side. Maggies2Minutes on the Radiant. Dire side has Toxic, Toxic Team Toxic, I meant to say. GLHF's coming out, that's nice to see. Meanwhile, so Burnsy, he's playing the Lich here, Shadow 8 on this Underlord, BTM playing Alchemist, Topi on the Clinks. He does have that Sentry, but Blightstone as well, he still might be going support. And finally Void Spirit, he did not get into that smoke radius, but he's going to be playing as, sorry, PDG that will be playing the Void Spirit. Topi, wow, instantly dying there. They walked up high ground and found all 5 of them. That's an immediate first blood there for Pervy and Team Toxic in general. This might be PDG to fall as well. He's got the Quelling Blade, so he's going for core items. There you go, Z-Ledge does fall, but they find the kill onto Void Spirit as well. So close, he has to get on out of there as Alchemist. He falls as well. Just deaths left, right, and center. As Burnsy, it might be his turn to fall soon as well. No, Pervy Sage and Jonesy, they just turn around on this Underlord. Just going to stick around for the runes. And already 5 deaths this game. Or 5 kills even. So, there's only... the game hasn't even started. So, Pervy Sage does manage to steal a bounty from the Radiant side as well. That's going to be very nice for... Oh, wait, no, Topi He'll take 2 on this end of the map. So it does end up being 2 for either side once again, as Chick Hicks, so aggressive, runs out of mana though, not able to kill off Burnsy right there. So, meant to run through the die side players as well. Pervy Sage on the Ogre, so close yet so far on the Disruptor. Zealach playing this mid Batrider, so not off lane but mid actually. Wraith King being played by Jonesy, and finally of course Chick Hicks on the Zeus. Now, Jonesy, he's solo so far, so close as yet to reach his lane. Well, BTM, he is piloting the Alchemist mid. We'll see how effective a PDG core Void Spirit, well, I say core, I mean position 1 Void Spirit is. Usually you like the solo XP coming from the mid lane, the early levels, but not this time. So close, he came into lane, does get taken out. Shadow 8 and Topi just chasing him down there. Seeing that fight recap, the pause coming out. But there you go, the strength of the Clink support, the Tar Bomb. Okay, so it looks like there's lag. Drinking some more water, going when ready. And yeah, there you go, Clinks, he's going to opt for that phylactery as soon as possible, might even rush it. Because it's a pretty nasty combo with the Tar Bomb single target ability, so slows them even more as far as I know. Anyway, 3 kills each for each team. I was about to say 3 minutes in, but we're not even there yet. Only 2 minutes into this game. Shadow 8 already with 2 kills to his name. Chick Hicks, Jonesy and Pervy with 1 as well. BTM with 1 of his own. Let's have a look at the last hits and denies. Alchemist in the lead, that's what you love to see. Burnsy taking quite a bit of harass there. But both these heroes are so mana hungry. Even when, oh, he's got a soaring at least on Pervy, but even with this change, the dumb luck still takes a lot to get his mana regen up. Oh, PDG and Burnsy finding the kill there. That's not bad as well. If he can get Frost Shield off on PDG, with that Resonant Pulse, there you go, that's the name of that ability, but with the Resonant Pulse as well, it's going to be fairly hard to do any right-click damage on this Void Spirit, so, but of course, this lineup, this duo here, is all about the magic damage, so, let's see, does it reduce... reducing damage from attacks against it? I think it's just right clicks, like physical attacks. So, there you go. As far as I'm aware. Alright, Disruptor getting caught up by that pit, getting slowed down as well, but that Tar Bomb might have been a little bit too late there. It's just probably on cooldown. Jonesy's going to walk right into the pit, take a couple of hits as well. The Tar Bomb coming out again. Topi, he's suffering a little bit. But look at that, Shadow 8 just bullying this poor Wraith King. Going up against the Underlord in lane, but Underlord out of mana. He's got a lot of gold though, so can potentially just straight up buy Arcane Boots. He just needs a little bit more gold. I think 800? Is it for let's see now. 800 for an energy boost. So yep, he's just going to buy it immediately, and then his boots will be on the way. Meanwhile, BTM, walking into that Firefly, sorry, taking a lot of damage. Not really worth it for him there. Let's look. Flame Break. So it's not Molotov, it's a Flame Break. There you go. We learn something new every day. Burns are getting ignited. Such an obnoxious skill to go up against. Especially when once the multicast comes into play. But I just gotta say I love that icon. That tiny brain. So good. Anyway, Jonesy still getting harassed there. We'll get rooted up here. Will they be able to find the kill? Just a little bit more damage, but so close, doing a lot against this Topi Flinks. Oh, the glimpses of him back, but that might have been a mistake as Shadow 8, he's there as well. He gets a couple of right clicks in, and this Disruptor is very dead. Jonesy, he's sticking around as well. Might be very aggressive there from this Wraith King. Shadow 8 bullying him out of lane once again. This Batrider is indeed back. Look at that, all the points in the Firefly. Very, very strong. So once he does get level 6, gets the Flaming Lasso off. And you can see there the Vanguard as well, so is doing the optimal strat. Vanguard Arcanes into the Octarine by disassembling the both of them. Now, Perfect Sage and Chick Hicks, they're just going to leave lane and regen right now, which is not a bad idea. Both of them are pretty low. Latch sees the Firefly again, but BTM, that ultimate, keeping him healthy, even if he's standing in the middle of all of this. There you go, the stun coming out, but will not be able to get much out of it. Latch, oh, he's going to lose the rune as well. It's not like he has a bottle, but the Alchemist does. I would still care about that if I was the Batrider. Okay. Chick Hicks, he finds Burnsy. Catching each other out here. Support versus support. Ooh, okay. Chick Hicks might be in a bit of trouble. Burnsy though, oh, they do take down the Lich before Chick Hicks. Well, actually, he's going to live. PDG not able to chase down the Zeus, so that's well worth it for Chick right now. So he'd be very happy with that. Jonesy not yet level 6. The glimpse was off the mark, unfortunately. Just glimpsed him back to where he was. Solar Crest build up potentially on this Clinks. That armor reduction is very nice. Looks like we've got the Rune of Health onto the Underlord as well. That taunt coming out. A little bit of man fighting coming out here as well on bottom lane. Ogre doing his best to bully Void Spirit as much as possible, but PDG, credit where it's due, he's still getting the last hits. Still fighting a few denies as well, but look at the denies on Josie, 12 already, wow. He definitely practices. Now, oh, there's the glimpse back. They're trying to find the kill onto Shadow 8. That would be huge if they do. Yes, they do. There you go. His killing spree ended on the Underlord. Meanwhile, PDG finding a kill down bot lane. This Ogre Magi was not as tanky as he thought. And his death was probably pretty slow. Like, I mean, the move speed of Sinister Gaze is not even that fast. So, anyway. Another bottle there. The shield rune is pretty good for BTM here, but he's just going to opt for the ultimate pop instead. Okay. It definitely feels like it's damage reduction on magic, so... Oh, the pull in again. Herbie might be in trouble here as PDG jumps in with that dissimulate, sorry. Oh, he gets taken out in return, doesn't he? The tower hits not enough to finish him off, but they do find the kill onto the Ogre. Cutting it super close there. There's like 15 health. He should probably rename himself to So Close instead, so... that definitely was very close. Topi and Shadow 8 together, chunking this Wraith King. No point in reincarnation as of yet. He's not healthy enough for it. It's probably pretty smart from Jonesy. He knows that any second now, 1 point. Not 1 point, just like a couple more hits. You know, to activate his reincarnation early and kind of waste it, if you know what I'm saying. So close, also able to escape. No phylactery yet onto this Clinks. Opting for that Medallion of Courage first. So, very interesting indeed. They do a lot of damage, but that extra slow from phylactery might be what's needed to actually get the kills here. Or PG's illusion is a little bit off there, but it is separating them at least. Just a typical Void Spirit harass combo. Meanwhile up top, catch onto 2, so close as Bernie. Shadow 8 trying to chase. Topi as well has to get on out of there. Will not be able to skeleton walk for a bit. Is getting dusted even though he's not even level 6. So it might have been a little bit of a waste of gold from the disruptor here. I believe he's buying this dust. I'd like to see that fight replay so I can see, but never mind. Tifa burns. Finds the kill onto the Ogre once again. The ultimate came out from Disruptor who TP'd down bot, but he's going to fall as well. We did find the Lich. But meanwhile, Zilach, he rotates down bot. He's got the DD to his name, Topi here as well. Trying to keep his Void Spirit alive. Will be successful as Zilach just turns around onto the Klings. Oh, never mind. There's the Zeus ult coming. Oh, one more hit for Topi, and he will be a goner as well. Oh, they're too far. Oh, the neutral creep deny. Oh my god, the sticky napalm. That actually triggered the creeps and they turned up and were ready for a fight. Taking out the Clinks there, so. Hex. Very nice ultimate there, very patient. Zilach. There you go, BTM hitting as hard as he can, but his ultimate has run out. He's actually in a spot of trouble here. As indeed, he's going to even get glimpsed back, and that's going to be death. So close, 3 points into the glimpse. He's going to be actually doing damage with that now. So there you go, Alchemist. Didn't realize his ultimate was running out. Didn't assess the situation, I guess, and ended up dying because of it. Taking a lot of tower hits as well. Oh my god, kills all over the map. 10 kills now for the Radiant side. Maggies2Minutes were pretty happy this game. It's definitely doing a lot better than they were in the last match for sure. Team Toxic will see what they can do about this. Oh no! You hate to see it. BTM getting sent all the way back to Fountain by the Disruptor's Glimpse. For the dead. Meanwhile, it just leaves the Clinks here to farm this. Oh, Chick Hicks! He gets taken out solo by this Lich. The bounces there were on point. And yeah, 4 times killing spree ended. A little bit cocky on this Zeus. It's what's it called? A chain frost thrown into his face. Topi's here, they're looking for more kills onto this Ogre, and we'll be able to find it, I think. Look at this control. The damage coming out. Here's Static Storm plus Connect Field being thrown out, but that glimpse actually saving PDG there, so might have been a little bit of a mistake there from so close, but dropping everything, no disruptor. Oh, for 70 seconds. Will Radiant take advantage of this? Jones is still firing up top. Look at these last hits though. Alchemist, of course, in the lead. But Zilach close behind. PDG finding another kill onto Chick Hicks. That's the second death in as many minutes, unfortunately. So, tier 1 tower up top though. Going undefended so far. Actually, TP coming in. Will Shadow 8 be able to get the catch? He does. Topi with the slow. Jonesy just walks on out of there. Zilach, he's just assembled. He's got the Octarine core now, so he's going to be quite strong indeed. Helped him for the travel boots before the Blink Dagger. And typically you also buy the Force Staff as well. So once you do get that Flaming Lasso initiation, you can bring the target to your team a little bit sooner. Classic build for Bat Riders there, so good to see it back in the meta. There you go, mid tier 1 for Radiant, getting chunked a little bit. But looking at the scoreboard so far, 14 minutes in, 13 kills here for Maggies2Minutes compared to 8 from Team Toxic. 2k net worth lead for the Radiant team. I hope you guys can hear me effectively, by the way. Might be a little bit far, but
I promise
should be
this
fine.
will
Oh,
be
by the way,
warranted.
Midas on pervy here. This ogre. He's aiming for his own vanguard as well, so.
Radiant might
Ooh.
want to haul some ass down to their bottom
Disruptor
tower.
and Batrider together
Still
looking
got
for
one.
something. Pervy Sage is well in the area. Burnsy is trying his best to hide. And there goes Roshan. He's going to be swapping sides now. Swap to nighttime. Meanwhile, up top,
Radiant's top tower has
that tower has fallen. The root is there again. And, oh, there you go. Chick Hicks getting another kill onto Toby.
kind of funny.
Thanks to his ultimate. Rotations are here. Burnsy is in the area, but a little bit too late to save his clicks. He's just 600 gold off his phylactery. Once that's finished, it's going to be a lot more effective, I believe. So there you go. Alright. 60 minutes in now. They're bringing that net worth lead down again. BTM with so many last hits. Let's see his net worth now. There you go. Up the top, 9k net worth lead. That's where you want your Alchemist for sure. And where he'll probably stay the entire match thanks to Greevil's Greed. Ooh, PDG getting sent all the way back. So close, saving his Zeus for now. But Topi and Shadow Wave from the side. They get another kill onto the Zeus. So close. He drops the ultimate, but he's not long for this world either. Meanwhile, Jonesy, he's caught out in amongst the entirety of Radiant side. And he'll eventually fall. There's the ultimate being popped there. He's going to try and walk away, but he's going to be walked right on back thanks to the taunts. Pervy Sage, he TP'd in. That was a mistake as well as he falls. It was only Zelash, the only survivor for the side of Dire. Team Toxic just one by one going in and dying, unfortunately. So
in the vicinity of Dire's top tower, I'd put on a hard hat. That baby is coming down.
it is what it is. It does happen a lot in pub matches and games of Dota,
Dire's top tower is
and
really
even
taking a
in captain's mode drafts like this. So, whew, man. I think after this match, I'm gonna pull in and get something to eat. So I'm getting really hungry, but there you go. PDG finding another kill on this Disruptor. Both Disruptor and Zeus. Those electric powers won't be able to save them from this heavy engage. They're reaching the mid game now. Void Spirit is definitely picking up steam here. Not opting for the. Oh wait, he did get the Echo Saber. There you go. But opting for the Manta style as soon as possible, instead of say Desolator or Chrysalis. So going all the way to stats, taking a complete advantage of the fact that he's a universal hero now. There you go. Going to see if they can snowball even harder, get more pickoffs around the map. As Chick Hicks and so close, they're looking pretty tasty here for this PDG Void Spirit.
Don't look now, but Radiant's bottom tower is getting
Toby's got that phylactery finished.
kind of funny.
How much slow is that again? It's a 50% slow, so quite significant for 1.5 seconds.
Tower is getting obliterated.
On top of the initial slow from Tarbomb, suddenly you're 75% slowed
That baby is coming down.
and taking heavy damage. So there you go, tier 2 tower to fall up top. And Radiant, they're going to keep trying to push their advantage here. 5k net worth lead. They want to make Team Toxic suffer for their last match. Now Zelash, he has to get on out of there. He's could potentially be in a bit of trouble. Okay, we'll TP out. The instincts are on point. He might have spotted them with that ward there, so okay. Topi leading the charge up into this area here. They will spot him out, I think, thanks to the sentry ward. Yeah, the skeletons will show that there is vision there. Jonesy with the Deso finish. His ultimate's come back now. I want to see him press it. I don't know why they added that. I feel worried every time I play Wraith King now. I'm gonna accidentally press the ultimate and kill myself with that. Anyway, never mind. So close is in a lot of trouble. There you go. With Clink's initiation, showing the power of the phylactery. But Jonesy is here. He's got damage. Same with Pervy as well. They take down the Clink's BTM. He's in the area, but he's AOK. Drops the stun as well. Chain Frost not able to get too many bounces there as Jonesy falls. That's the reincarnation pop. Will he be able to escape a second time? Meanwhile, PDG on the side getting kills left and right. Chasing down CLH but not able to find the kill as Jonesy turns around on this Void Spirit. Might be in a bit of trouble. Yes, he is. The Shadowway is just hitting him down, but oh, so close. He gets a not quite a 3-man combo there, but Jonesy does eventually fall. PDG looking very strong right now. BTM getting kills as well, diving into that high ground. And wow, that was such a long fight. Look at that. 14k damage as a team. Already. See how much that Clinks is doing. 2k just by himself, but 6k coming out from this Alchemist. He's pretty strong. That Radiance in these sustained fights is no laughing matter. But Team Toxic, they're 15 kills behind, 9k net worth behind as well. And they've just lost their second tier 2, so they're probably trying to see what they can do at this point. Chick Hicks, not many items to his name. Falling behind us as this feels so bad. It's only level 10 compared to level 17 Alchemist right now. Level 13's Lich. That's incredible. Oh, Zealach. He's got his Boots of Travel finished, but wait, going for the Blitz Knuckles into. Okay, he's buying a Witchblade as his third item there. Very interesting indeed. No Blink Dagger. I haven't seen. I think an earlier Blink Dagger would have been great so that this team can actually group up and get pickoffs, but we'll see how effective the Witchblade is. Might be quite late into the match as well for it. We're taking out this Tormentor. Two Sports taking so much damage from it, but there you go, Zeus with the Shard. So the right click build. Going to be able to throw out Arc Lightnings as fast as he can attack. So see how much damage he can dish out. Oh, the Underworld TP was a little bit late. Not quite able to stop the Tormentor kill, but oh, might be early enough to get a kill onto this Bat Rider. Never mind. Zealach pretty tanky. That's slow though, it's pretty disgusting. No, it'll be fine. Zealach is A-okay, and the Radiant side, they just gotta turn around and take down this tier 2 tower. We'll see what Team Toxic has to say about it, if they can push back this Void Spirit, who is so strong with this Mantis Style right now. There's the fortification coming out. Cash onto this Ogre. The double taunt. But that's a very dead Lich there. Out of position, does get initiated on. Blink Dagger from the Wraith King. Meanwhile on the side though, Zealach getting taken out. That's huge. Well worth it for like trading your Lich for the mid. Yeah, I'd take that trade any day. Meanwhile, unless your Lich is like a position 1 or something, or mid himself. Now, this tower almost dead. Has only 200 health. Perfect Sage, he's getting caught up here. The stuns are insane. The Mantis illusions plus Topi just hitting constantly will be enough to take down the Ogre once again. And even through backdoor protection, they take down that tier 2 tower there. So Chick Hicks and squad finding themselves in much the same position that Maggies2Minutes were in last match. 11k net worth lead. Now this Alchemist is just continuously snowballing out of control. 6k net worth lead on his own teammate PDG. And he's not doing too bad himself. He's going 8-2-14. Has his Mantis Star. Oh, they're going to take a Tormentor. That just goes to show how farm this Alchemist is. Assault Crest, BKB, Radiance even. Clink's getting the Shard there. The Burning Barrage, I believe they did nerf it a bit. Maybe they buffed it, I'm not sure. Wait, it does this then with Tarbon Slow? Huh, it does indeed. Okay, it actually slows in the AoE now, so that's certainly very interesting. Still does a percentage of Clinx's attack damage, there you go. Using it to clear crit waves pretty effectively. Might be a worthwhile shard now. Can't even remember what the shard was before. Probably a buff to Skeleton Walk or something, I'm not sure. From Ancients, just Jonesy, Wraith King just needs some more items. He's going for the MKB next, just for more damage. I'd like to see an Axe this game. This lineup is pretty good with the Wraith King Axe. The extra life. They do a lot with it. They do a lot of damage. Zealach has got that Witch Blade finished. No Blick Dagger as of yet. Looks like PDG are going to jump on him. PDG and Burnsy, sorry. Doing half his health worth of damage so far. The chase is on Zealach. He won't be able to escape, will he? Yeah, there you go, PDG. Oh, nicely done with that. He's a remnant there. And that final right click to finish him off. Alright. So we'll see how the Dire team can potentially come back. This could be problematic as Jonesy getting caught out by Topi, but it just turns around. That's 3 hits onto the Clinks and he's suffering. Didn't use the Orchid, unfortunately. That might have been a kill if he did. But both of them able to escape Midas of cooldown. Will he be able to use it? Will he?
Dire is scanning for enemies.
Will he? Silver. Wow, that's a... Oh, there you go. Finally used it. Meanwhile, though, Roshan being absolutely decimated by Radiant side. And suddenly, who picked up the Aegis? The PDG Void Spirit did. Oh, he's got his Axe components on the way, I believe. Yeah, there you go. Where's this Axe again? Resonant Pulse, double charge. And the silence as well. That's going to be pretty devastating. So there you go, Josie's going to split push, try and see if he can take some objectives while Radiant is distracted. But Radiant is pushing into your high ground. You probably want to be here for a fight if it does break out. But neither Wraith King or Batrider there, so Radiant fairly free to take down Chip Hicks and a tier 3 tower. Plus potentially both racks here. Fairly soon. There you go. Alrighty then. Now, oh, Shadow 8 does get brought back, the vision there, but no follow up, unfortunately, from the side of Team Toxic. Okay. Looks like this game is pretty heavily in Radiant's favor, gotta say. If they can take down Alchemist again, that could be pretty huge, but with the items that he's got, it's not looking likely, I gotta say. Wraith King getting pulled in, he's still got his ultimate available, so he's happy to keep man fighting. PDG there. There's Zeus ult coming out as well, but meanwhile on the side, overfalling, Zealach has to walk on away. Jonesy in trouble. He's going to get taken out as well. That's 2 dead there. I believe Ogre was a core as well, so 2 cores. And no one died on the side of Radiant. There's the GG coming out. Wait, that's from Chickix. Oh yeah, there, okay. He's on that too. Yeah, I got a bit confused there, sorry. And that's game number 2. Going the way of Maggies2Minutes, aka Top Hats. For this series. Very well played. Look at that. Sorry. Alright. Just gonna double check the damage dealt. Look at the CC and C Void Spirit. Wait, was that CC and C? PDG. He called himself in that game. I'm not sure why the name changed, but there you go. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta say, MVP of that was definitely PDG or CCNC there on their Void Spirit. But the backup was there from Klink's Underlord with the nice roots there coming in from the side. I like that a lot. Burnsy as well, dishing out quite a bit of damage. And then finally BTM for the security. Well played indeed. Meanwhile, Team Toxic, they had a few moments here and there, but I think Zealash just fell behind. He didn't opt for that Blink Dagger as soon as I would have liked, I guess. And just ended up falling behind the enemy mid, so unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's good to see top hats in Team Toxic. There's a little bit of back and forth. One team stomps and then the other team stomps the next game, so not guaranteed. Alright, I'm gonna have to call it here, ladies and gentlemen. I'll call it a night, get some food in me, and it's been a long day. I hope to see you next week for some more matches of the PBL. This has been Jack Casting, and